Well, thank you for joining me for another video. A catch up on the world of the DKS group. I'm Andy Deeks, and today we're going to be touching base a little bit on the sport, a little bit on the business, and a little bit on the coaching. So let's start with sport. We come round this corner in the UK coming out of lockdown. The difference being for most professional athletes, and we'll have a few shout outs to some of our clients and also some others, is their mindset. They've been in lockdown, so no practice, no going out on racetracks, golf courses, out on the equestrian side, no football, rugby, cricket. So how have they stayed mentally tough, mentally strong? For most, including some of our athletes, they've used it as a short holiday, a break, a winter break or a summer break. They've got back into working in the gym. They've rechanged their plans, their goals, their aspirations on the wall. And I say this because we've worked with a couple of clients with the DKS sport on making sure their mindset is there. But let's just touch base. We also do a lot of work with businesses sponsoring these athletes. So they have another aspect that they must be mindful of, which is to make sure they connect to those businesses. So let's take a few athletes, some of ours and some good friends. Scott Nichols, 7 times British Speedway champion, birthday today, been in the sport many years. Watching his Instagram, watching his Facebook, connecting with him. He has been in the gym. He has been in his home gym, cycling, turbo training, working out, looking at plans, where he's going to be racing, the setup, being in the workshop, making sure the bike's all ready. The next step down, our youth, Carl Bickley, World Junior Speedway champion, aspirations to follow Scott, 7 times champion. But Carl's much the same. He's got his gym at home. He's been working out physically in the garden, sprinting up and down. I know his mum's not keen on the lawn, but he's been sprinting up and down. He's been towing a little sledge behind him. He's also been connecting with the businesses that sponsor and partner him, sending out posters, getting posters made, signing them, doing little competitions with his fans and his followers. Carl's had to adapt, slightly more different being a youngster than Scott. Scott's already won British Championships, so he's got a winning mindset. Carl, although he is a world champion at youth level, this whole scenario of not being able to go out, of not being able to ride his bike, he's had to focus, he's had to take on, what do I do? Not just for him, but what does he do for his businesses? What does he do for his sponsors, his supporters, and his fan base? He's had to think outside the box. He's had to rewrite, I want to be professional, I want to win, I need to connect with people, I need to make sure my friends, my followers are all okay. This mindset of a champion at such an early age. I know him and Scott and a few others have been putting posters out to be coloured in and various things to keep momentum and to keep mindset and support going to those less fortunate that can't go out and train and can't go out and work. So on the sports aspect, mindset, writing down, I want to be the best, I will be the best. What am I doing? What's the behaviour? What's the attitude? Getting up every morning. I know Carl, for one, up, got his routine in the garden, has his breakfast, got his routine during the day, has lunch, getting into that routine. Now, something that we must mention, we put it on our Facebook page. Lewis Hamilton, certainly not an athlete of ours, admired the man, seen the man, watched the man. He said on a coaching level, getting up in the morning, seeing the sun rise, believing the sun is going to come up, going to bed knowing the sun is going to come up. I am going to be the best. I am going to be the greatest. The sun comes up on a new day, a new dawn for me to rise to the challenge. Now that's something that we loved. DKS had a business, Great 8 events. We had a gladiator, which was Rise to the Challenge, an 8-mile cross-country course. So we've kind of get that in our mindset. So as far as the athletes are concerned, the footballers, the rugby players, the cricketers, even the boys down at Essex Cricket were out helping, they were out practicing, they were out training, they've been out jogging, they've been doing what they need to do at home in gardens like this, making the most of it. Some of them have nets set up for bowling practice. They're able to adapt their mind, a winning mindset. That helps in sport, and obviously if you're a sport, whether you're a weekend warrior, a semi-professional or a professional athlete, that mindset, that attitude, that presentation, that connection is going to see you out of this the other side. Absolutely amazing. So now let's touch on to business. Now, DKS Business BD, Business Solutions, we've been working with clients. They've now got to be online. They've got to be where their customers are. So we make this little template, aim at the customers. Now we've had to alter our mindset, our attitude and our beliefs. We've had to alter what we do to sell products. We've had to alter the business ethos to go and meet these customers. But again, it's about the mindset. Now, a lady I'd like you to just follow, nothing to do with us, we just admire what she's doing. Jade Holland Cooper, Holland Cooper Clothing. Our models and our friends rave about their clothing. She's gone from a shop, nobody going in it, to now having to be online. But Jade thinks outside the box. Jade also thinks, I've got no models to show off. None of our models are working. I've got no models that can take photographs of. I'll do it myself. I'll stand in front of the mirror. I'll put the top on, the trousers on, the jacket on, the boots on, and I will tell my clients, my friends, my customers, and say, I will give you this fashion show. This is how it's going to look. This is why I designed it. And this in business is critical. And we've done it, certainly with DKS Business. Got a venue down the road that we've been working with, an activity centre. We've got the iPhones, we're using it as a camera to tell a story, to show. Now we've had to think outside the box. We've had to go, how do we adapt? We're prepared to adapt. It's our life journey, and we need to go, we've had a little bump in the road. What do we learn from that? What can we do differently? How can we navigate it? Mindset, attitude and belief. So as far as the business is concerned, most of the haulage businesses working with Flat Out, they have been on it. More freight being moved in the last 4 or 5 weeks than the last 4 Christmases. More bike sales in the last 4 weeks than there have been in the last 4 Christmases. People that are smart are online buying stuff, and the businesses we work with are smart and they're adapting and they're working out how to do their menus online, click and collect. They're working out how to open in some degree so they can still sell their products, showcase their products, thinking outside the box. So let's just touch on to the coaching side. Now we work with sport, business and personal development. We work with trying to sort out our little riffy, our 5-step mindset just to get you going. But mindset is critical, regardless of what we've just said coming up here. All of these people, business leaders, business athletes themselves, because every athlete is their own business, they're their own brand, they're their own marketing, their own advertising. How they walk and talk makes a difference to how people engage them. So you are your own business, you are your own brand, and it's about your mindset. What do I do in the morning? How do I get up? What do I get up with a focus to enjoy the day, to look beautiful? I'm lucky, and I say I'm lucky. Beautiful garden, the breeze is just blowing, the grass has been cut, the little man's come round on the buggy and cut the grass. I'm able to get up in the morning, I'm able to meditate, I'm able to look in that mirror and go, we are going to achieve something, we're going to be 1% better. Health, wealth and well-being. And it's something we talk a lot about. If you go onto the website, the dks.co.uk, all the businesses are linked. And you kind of go, why? And everybody says, how can you link sport and business, transport and psychology, mindset, attitude, behaviour, setting goals? Simple as that. If you want to be the best, you'll be the best in whatever you do. Whether you want a personal life, whether you want 1% health, wealth and well-being, whether you want your business to grow, it's your mindset, it's your business. If you want to be a sporting success, it's your goals, aspirations, your desire, your discipline to get up each and every day, eat right, do right, train right. The same with business, the same with life. Now we talk about 5 things. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? And your legacy. And we overlay that into whether it's a business scenario, whether it's a personal scenario, and whether it's a sporting scenario. We can have many conversations about sport. Would you rather have a load of money or be world champion? There will be no question in 90% of sports athletes' minds, I want to be world champion. because that's their goal. They want to, but that's also their legacy. Their name will be on that trophy. And in some respects, some of the businesses that we work with, their names will be there for the future. They will sell it off, they will retire, that business will still continue. That might even, your legacy might continue down the family business. So think about when you come round this corner, what have you been doing? And obviously we've been working marketing, branding, advertising. We've been working in the business sector, transport sector, personal coaching, business coaching, sports coaching. We've also been helping our athletes with their mindset, their brand, their image, and even their engagement. So whichever way you look at the DKS business, it's all connected. The brand, the image, the customer experience, personally and business. So just bear that in mind. We're coming out. I've been lucky, 9 holes of golf this morning, golf course open, bit of social distancing, and it's clay target shooting tomorrow. So absolute brilliant weekend for me. I'm back with our haulage friends on Monday. So I ask you this, what are you doing? What is your mindset? What are you coming out of this? What have you improved? 1% better, health, wealth and well-being. So anyway, have a look at the dksgroup.co.uk. See some of the blogs that we've put up. There's quite a few personal blogs, relationship blogs on the coaching side, a couple of branding and marketing blogs on the business side. So follow me, subscribe somewhere. There's a thing wherever. Subscribe, watch, engage on our social media platforms. Anything you need to know, send me a message and we will catch up with you next week. Take care.